Welcome to our channel. Today we how to connect PagerDuty with Zapier for AI on-call context, detailed guide step-by-step clearly. To connect PagerDuty with Zapier for AI on-call context, begin by logging into your Zapier account. If you don't have an account, create one on the Zapier website. Once logged in, click on the Make a Zap button located on the top right corner of the dashboard. In the Trigger section, search for and select PagerDuty. Follow the prompts to connect your PagerDuty account with Zapier by entering. After connecting, choose the trigger event that fits your needs, such as New Incident. Next, click Continue and set up the trigger by selecting the appropriate. Test the trigger to ensure it is pulling data correctly. Once your trigger is set up, click Continue to move on to the Action section. In the Action app search bar, type and select Zapier Built-in. From the available actions, choose Code by Zapier. You can then select Run JavaScript to process the on-call context using AI. In the input data fields, configure the required parameters such as incident details and timestamps. Make sure to add any AI-specific logic or processing needed for your context. Continue to configure the action by mapping your PagerDuty data to the input fields in your JavaScript code. Once the JavaScript is set up, test this action to ensure that it executes without errors. If the test is successful, click Continue to proceed to the final step. Now, choose how you want to output the processed data from your Zap. Select a suitable app or action, such as sending an email or posting to a chat application. Fill in the required fields with your AI processed data. Finally, review your entire Zap to confirm all settings and connections are accurate. Once everything looks good, toggle the Zap to on. Your PagerDuty and Zapier connection is now complete and ready to provide AI-driven. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and after signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.